But Charlie, what do we got going on today?
We've got a lot of stuff going here. We're talking about a sweet family tradition. Fox 2's Veronica Meadows, I'm jealous here. She is going to Granny's Confections.
Ooh.
And look at that. That's just the start. They make peanut brittle. They make candies. They make... well, she's going to tell us exactly what they make.
She better be coming back here with some treats.
She better bring some stuff back.
You got that right. If she can hear us, listen, we're hungry in the studio.
She can hear us, too.
I love that.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to talk to Veronica, though. First, hey, Veronica.
Hey, Charlie, if you are looking to make your holiday a sweet one, Granny's Confections here in Howell has just the way to do that. We're going to tell you all about their delicious homemade brittle coming up.
They are sweet treats meant to bring back some good old memories and tasty enough, Charlie, to make some new ones, too.
Yeah, I want to see some of these. The artists at the Granny's Confections working hard to sweeten your holiday season, and that's where we find Veronica Meadows joining us now with a closer look. How many sweets have you eaten so far, Veronica? Be honest.
Full disclosure, I haven't had any sweets just yet, Charlie, but word on the street is that is coming up a little bit later, so you guys are definitely going to want to stay with us. I am here with one of the co-owners of Granny's Confections, Robert Page. Robert, tell us a little bit about you guys and how you got started.
Oh, we got started about 5.5 years ago. I had to have surgery, and during that time I had to rethink of what I was going to do as far as career-wise. And my friends had had my grandmother's peanut brittle in the past, and they encouraged me over the years that I should be selling it. So we decided, let's give it a shot. So we opened up our first location in Heartland, where we just made the brittle. We started in a 300 square foot space. Then 2 years after that, we moved to a 1,200 square foot space. And then this past January, we moved to our current location, where you're at now, which is about 1,700 square feet. And we just keep continuing to grow and grow. We got a lot of support here in the Metroplex.
Congratulations, on this, new location that you have. It is beautiful. So many different kinds of brittle, all different sizes, lots of different flavors too.
Yes, we make my grandmother's traditional peanut brittle. Then I expanded onto that. We have pecan, cashew, coconut, almond, jalapeno peanut, and I make nutless.
So there is something for everybody.
We try to cover everything that we can. The only thing we've had requests for was sugar-free, and unfortunately we're not able to do that.
It always has to have some, sweet and some kind of sugar in it. What are you all doing for the holidays, and how's everything been going so far?
The holidays so far have been fantastic. Yesterday, Small Business Saturday, was excellent for us. We had quite a few customers come into the store. We had a lot of online orders, people shopping online. So far it's been a good start to the holiday season. So we've tried to make the store, inviting. It is limited due to the COVID, so only a couple people can come in at a time. But we have plenty of gift baskets. We have stocking stuffers. Anything for anybody, we got you covered.
Something for everybody here. Like you said, lots of different sizes, lots of different flavors for your brittle. More information about Granny's Confections is on your screen right now. I can't even imagine how much you must love coming to work every single day doing this.
Oh, it's always fun. You never know, what you're going to get yourself into, how many orders are coming in. You have to think about time, what you're going to plan, how you're going to plan your day. But
is there a flavor that's the most popular, would you say?
Peanut, the traditional peanut, is our most popular. Our cashew and pecan are our fight for second and third place. And then our jalapeno comes in about fourth because people like the sweet, the savory, and the little spicy at the end.
How spicy is it when you say a little spicy?
I'm a wimp when it comes to heat, personally. For me, it's like a medium heat. I can tolerate it, so it's pretty good. We don't want to make it too hot because we want other people to try it that might think they don't like spicy stuff, but I've converted a few.
You've converted
over the last couple of years that we've had it. We've changed a few minds about the spicy.
Okay, so maybe not too overwhelming. Maybe that can be one of the ones that we try a little bit later.
Oh, yes.
Teach us how to make. Word on the street is you are going to be teaching us how you make your famous brittle, so we are super excited for that. That'll be coming up a little bit later. You guys are definitely going to want to stay with us. For more information about Granny's Confections, you can also head on over to fox2detroit.com. They are located in Howell on Grand River Avenue. For now, we are live in Howell. Veronica Meadows, we'll send it back to you.
So, Veronica, I've got a question. Can you ask the brittle expert there, is the base brittle, is it the same? And then he adds the pecans, adds the peanuts, adds this whatever, or is it all different?
Or is it a totally different recipe? That's a good question, Charlie. We will ask our brittle expert here. Charlie has a question. He wants to know if the brittle base is all the same and then you add the pecans and the different flavors, or if each recipe is different.
Pretty much the same base except for the almond. I had to tweak the almond a little bit because almond and vanilla extract, those nuts and vanilla didn't really mix together, so I had to switch over to almond extract for that one. But otherwise, it's pretty much the same base.
There you have it, Charlie. Good to know.
There it is.
Veronica, I can't wait for you to try some of that, because that is, especially knowing that it's not sugar-free. Like, if you're going to go and have sweets, go all in and enjoy the sugary stuff, too. You know, it's the holidays. You've earned it and you deserve it.
And I'll take a bag of the hot stuff. Make it hot. Some of the ones that don't make I'll take the hot stuff. Bring on the heat.
Well, word on the street, you guys, is the jalapeno might not be like overwhelmingly spicy, Charlie, so we'll have to see if it's spicy enough for you. But Michael, like you said, if you're gonna just get out and enjoy the holiday season, just go all in, and we're gonna have a fun morning.
Go big or go home. Veronica, thank you. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. Well, guys.
All right, thank you, Michael. Well, regardless of the weather, it's always a good time for sweets. That's right. Let's head back out to Fox 2's Veronica Meadows. She's got another look at Granny's Confections. Hey, Veronica.
Hey, Charlie, good morning to you as well. Perfect timing. We made our way back into the kitchen here at Granny's Confections, and how Robert Page is here with us. He's already cooking some coconut brittle for us. This is all about timing, Robert. Tell us what we have going on here.
Right now, I'm making our coconut brittle. We're at the pretty much the final stage here. We're just waiting for the coconut to finish toasting.
Toasted coconut and brittle. How did you come up with this recipe?
I actually had a request. Right after we first started the business, I started receiving emails from people asking if we had coconut. And I said, no, but let me see if I can make the recipe work. And we played and we played and we finally got it to where we were very happy with it.
It smells absolutely amazing. Did you have to kind of tweak the original recipe at all, since this is a little bit different than your traditional peanut brittle?
It just, it's just the timing versus like the main, if you're cooking like peanuts or cashews or pecans, those cook through the whole process. Coconut gets added closer towards the end due to the fact that it cooks very quickly and you don't want to burn the coconut.
Absolutely. So it's kind of getting that timing down just right. I just saw you kind of pour it on the pan there. What happens next?
At this point, we're going to give the pan a little shimmy to spread it out.
That looks amazing. One thing that is interesting about you all of your peanut brittle and the different brittles that you make, it's all small batch. So this is how, you make every single brittle, correct?
Correct. We make it, try to stick to the true way Granny made it over the years. So if it's not broke, don't fix it. So
there you go. And sometimes, I would imagine having a smaller batch can really make sure you get that recipe just right. How long does it take to cool?
It'll take about 15 minutes to cool down from
That's
this
not
point.
Too bad.
Then once it's cold, we're able to break it up and then it's ready for packaging.
Wonderful. So besides, while that cools, we're going to come over here and you're going to tell us a little bit more about the ingredients that you use to make your brittle.
Yeah, we use, when we're making our brittle, it starts off with water, of course. So you add your water, and then corn syrup. We use a non-high fructose corn syrup because a lot of people, when they hear corn syrup, they usually panic and like, oh, it's high fructose, I can't have that. Well, we don't use high fructose.
Sticking with the natural stuff.
Natural stuff. And then granulated sugar. And then later on, we add pure vanilla extract and pure real salted butter when we're cooking.
And then this is the base for most of your brittles, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
wonderful. How long does this process take you before you are ready to kind of move on and put the nuts in and everything?
For the coconut, typically about 15 minutes. to make a batch of coconuts. If I'm doing one of the larger nuts, the peanuts, the cashew, pecans, it takes me probably about 25 minutes to make a batch.
So this is where you are then most of the time when you're at work. If you're not up front, you're back here.
Pretty much I'm back here. When the store's open, I have an assistant, Rachel, that's here with me. She takes care of, while I'm cooking the brittle that's ready, she'll take it up to the packaging station. She'll break it up, package the brittle so it's all ready to go from that point. Then when customers come in the store, she's usually the first point of contact when she comes in.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for showing us how this all works. It smells absolutely delicious. You can smell just how good that coconut smells through your mask. We are going to be live here all morning long at Granny's Confections. They are located in Howell. They also have a website. If you want more information, you can head on over to fox2detroit.com. We're in Howell, Veronica Meadows. We'll see you after the break.
All right, thank you, Michael. Well, it's hard to beat holiday gifts from the heart, and when they meant so much for your stomach especially. How about that? That's what Veronica Meadows is going to tell us all about at Granny's Confections. Hello, Veronica. Okay, now, how many have you eaten?
None yet, Charlie. I was saving it for this live shot, and I have to tell you, I know you have been so excited all morning long about us bringing you some peanut brittle, but I have to let you know this is the piece that we are bringing to you.
What?
Maybe, or I might steal it for myself.
What?
I know. This is all you're getting, Charlie.
Oh, all right. Okay. Paybacks are tough. Paybacks are tough.
It is tough. That's what you get for taking a day off, Charlie. So we are going to be breaking this brittle now. We're going to be packaging it for you all. This is what one looks like before you package it. Robert Page is here with us as well. How does this all work?
Well, this is our cashew brittle. We made this before you got here, so you could see some of everything that we do. So the cashew brittle, you just want to start and just break off a piece, and then probably about an inch to 2 inch piece.
And then you break it in half again.
And break it, then snap it again to get multiple pieces.
Did it take you a long time to learn how to break the brittle this way? Did it take
yeah,
lots of
trial and
practice?
error, because
Okay.
when I was little, Granny would just take the cookie sheet when the brittle was done and just drop it on the counter, and that would make it crack. The problem with doing that is that you get micro cracks in the brittle at the same time. So then it break it up into smaller pieces, then eventually you end up with dust.
And then
Not
to
nice
get it
big pieces.
started too, I know you said the best way is to kind of just put it up like this and then push
Right,
forward
'cause
with
that
your
gives you some
fingers
leverage.
like this. Yes, yes, yes. So I will keep working on this, and I understand our toasted coconut flavor is also done right over there. Tell
Yep.
us about that.
This is the coconut that we finished making just a while ago. It's finally cooled down to where we could actually get it broken. So you get the butteriness and you get the toasted coconut, and it goes good with a shot of rum. I'm just saying, if you're
holiday
like
fun.
that, so kind of holiday-ish, you know.
You know, we always
Toasted
have to have
coconut,
fun.
little rum. It's kind of like you're at the beach when you can't be there.
Can we pretend like we're at the beach if we have some of the toasted coconut with a little bit of rum? We'll pretend, Robert.
Close your eyes and just dream away.
Exactly. So then we're going to start packaging this.
Correct.
How much brittle goes into one of these?
Those are our 1 pound jars, so we package 1 pound into them. So it can be anywhere from 16 to 20 something pieces, depending on the sizes.
And you just fill it on up right to the top?
We fill it all the way up, and then we wait to see where we're at. Then if we need it, we give it a little shake to make the pieces settle.
So shake it up a little bit like that, and we can
Yeah.
probably get one more smaller one in there maybe?
Yep.
All right, I think we're good.
Yeah,
Maybe?
that's pretty good.
Okay. And then this is the lid. You
Yeah.
just put the lid on like
Yeah,
that.
keep turning until it clicks. And
What do you know, Robert?
It's all ready to go.
There you go. More information about Granny's Confections is on your screen right now. They are located in Howell. Lots of things going on here if you are looking for that holiday gift for your loved ones. Charlie, I have to tell you, we will bring you back more peanut brittle. You will not have to just have the small piece, but we always love, you know, kind of messing around with you and everything, but we will bring you back more than one small piece, I promise. For now, we are live in Howell. Veronica Meadows. We'll send it back to you.